Hey there, thanks for checking out Prehook. My name is Gen Furukawa. I'm a co-founder at Prehook, and today I want to show you about conditional logic and why it's so important and why you should add it to your quiz. So to start, conditional logic is basically using logic that states if this, then that. So if a customer answers this, then take them to question A. If they answer that, then take them to question B. And what this does is it creates a far more interactive and personalized experience so that a customer isn't answering irrelevant questions. You'll see higher completion rates, better engagement, and just a better overall customer experience. So it might help to actually see an example here. So this is just a clothing quiz, a clothing template. And the use case here is that we sell both men's clothes and women's clothes. If I am a man that's shopping, obviously I want to see and answer questions related to being a man. And likewise, women want questions and images related to being a woman. So the logic is if at the very outset you determine are they a man or woman, and then from there you take them through questions relative to their gender. Now, you set up your conditional logic here using this icon. By default in Prehook, all quizzes will be linear, as in you'll always go to the next question, to the next question, to the next question, until you add your logic. And adding the logic is very simple. Just to make it clear, I put a note here that this will be the question for men, and then that this will be the question for women. Now, if we go here, you will always go to the next question unless these conditions are met. If you are shopping for a man, then you will want to go to this question, which I noted was for men. And then you want to add another rule because the other option is that they are shopping for women. So if you are shopping for a woman, then you would go to the question about women. And then that's it. That's very simple. And then it's always helpful if you do a preview that you can actually see, does this work the way that I intend? So if I click here, I'm going for a man, I should see the image for a man, which is correct. And then if I click here, I'm shopping for a woman, I should see an image of women. And that's correct. Okay, so that seems to work. And that at its core is what conditional logic is, which is based on what the customer's response is, you're going to direct them to a different question. Now you can get far more complicated and intricate here in terms of you're including is or is not. So if you are if you're not a man, then you can take them to other questions, and that's very good as well. And you can also do or. So and means that man and this, so they have to be both. Or you could do the or, which is they could be a man or a woman, and then you would go to the question that you choose. And you can certainly layer on different conditions. So as you can see, it can get very layered and nuanced, but it's basically if-then logic. So this is a really great feature that I highly recommend as you build out your quiz to be more personalized and tailored. One note that I think it's always most helpful to think through the logic first. You might want to use a decision tree or actually sketch out the different flows of your quiz. And then from there, you can link it all together with your conditional logic. So with that said, I'm really excited to see what you can do in terms of making your quiz interactive and personalized. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, support@prehook.com. We'd be happy to help you out. All right, happy quizzing.